Welcome back, everyone, to the playoff edition of the Friday Night Football Showdown. We're going to take a trip around 7A here in just a second.
Yeah, the top-seeded Ocean Springs Greyhounds opening up the playoffs with Meridian tonight, Blake.
And who better to bring us those highlights than the one-man Wolfpack himself, Mr. Bill Snyder.
Good evening, gentlemen. The Wolf of WLOX, maybe? Well, in the playoffs, everyone's hungry to make big plays and win. The records go out the window. Case in point, Meridian visiting Ocean Springs. The Greyhounds went 9-1 in the regular season. Meridian was 5-6. On paper, a mismatch, right? But on the field, a different story in the postseason. To Greyhound Stadium and a lot of gray on the field, Meridian going all gray. And for OS, they were kind of in a gray area all night. First, some special teams. Dabo Berglund on the punt. It gets bobbled, and Trey Thompson putting the pop on there with defense. And D rule tonight. Berglund tries this pass. It gets picked off by Deontay Hopper. This didn't lead to points, but the next one did. Berglund again, this time, watch Dominic Buckley going up to get that one and tracking down the sideline, 75 yards, all the way down to the OS2. Berglund saves the touchdown here. But on the last play of the first quarter, Daniel Hill, he's 6'1", 220, and he burrows in, 7-0 Wildcats. Now the Greyhounds are going to respond. Will Smith was held in check tonight, but here makes a nice run here, just slicing and dicing, and gets the ball inside the Meridian 20. Then a couple of plays later, Dabo Berglund's going to do it himself. Watch the creativity on this keeper. Takes it and shakes, bakes, and scores, and we're tied at 7 on the 16-yard touchdown run. But here, disaster through the hands of that player. It's Deontay Hopper again, and it's a pick six. 27 yards, 14-7 Meridian at halftime, and the Wildcats pull off the road playoff upset, 35-23. OS ends the season at 9-2, and the lesson from this one, defense travels, and in the postseason, if you got a defense, you got a chance to win some games. That was the example over there tonight. OS, a great season, 9-2, but it comes to an end.
Defense does win championships, as the old adage always goes. Bill, thank you so much, as always. 2 more 7A teams, but just on the road this time.
Yeah, we'll start up in the Pine Belt here, Blake. The Biloxi Indians taking on Oak Grove. Biloxi on the road, they're looking to upset the 9-1 Oak Grove side. Hey, the Indians, they're trying to make a bold statement to open the game. Onside kick, and it is successful. They recover it. Tristan Haynes on the recovery there. Biloxi's momentum, though, that was quickly cooled off as the Warriors defense was able to hold and get the ball back. Look at coach is like, all right, time to go to work offensively here. The Warriors offense picking it up now. Handoff to Kylan Champagne. He pops the bottle and sheds a tackle, grabbing a first down. A few plays later, A.J. Maddox takes the QB keeper, and the Warriors take the 7-0 lead. Biloxi, they were a little shell-shocked offensively throughout this one, and you can see why. Smoke going up there in the crowd. Zachary Marlin, he's dropping back to pass, and that ball gets tipped and intercepted by Devontae Holder. The Warriors keep finding the end zone down the stretch as they take it 55-14.
Harrison Central traveling up to Brandon, the Black and Red Bowl. Both these teams getting started in round 1. Harrison Central gonna strike early. Quarterback Try Golf keeps it for himself, slips right in for the touchdown, the early score. But the Bulldogs not just gonna roll over and give it to them. They've had a lot of success this season, and they're gonna continue. Landon Barnes, quarterback for Brandon, takes the snap, gives it to Tyson Robinson, misses a tackle, almost goes down, stays on his feet, good balance, sprints it out to the end zone, puts 6 on the board. Now the Brandon defense also going to try and get in a little bit on the action. Like Bill said, defense wins championship. Harrison Central trying to move the ball. Goff hands it off to Jaden Eckford, but before he gets anywhere, 7-7, Mr. Jacobius Spann gets in the backfield and takes him down. Brandon puts the pedal down in the second half. They take this one 41-13 over Harrison Central. And that will bring us into our final break of the Friday Night Football Showdown, but don't go anywhere just yet.
Yeah, we'll bring you all the scores from around the coast and show you our play of the night that you won't want to miss. That coming up next.